Hello everyone, my name is SiC and welcome to a new series on Northgard. This is going to be a couple of episodes because they just released a new update. Actually, since the last video I did, they released two updates and there's various new things, but in the latest update they added a new clan that we can play as, and I think we're going to be playing as that clan right now. So we will be creating a new game. We will be the green clan. We will be playing on normal difficulty. Map size will be medium. We will have 3 AI players and all the victory conditions will be available to us. Right. And then the new clan is Slidruktani, clan of the Boar. And they are supposed to be a rather primitive tribe. So, let's see, the clan of the Boar. Recluse, forgotten by the other clans, and recently rediscovered, the clan of the Boar is both mystical and untamed. Their understanding of the world is unmatched, as are their boorish and primitive ways. Right, so they have several starting bonuses. The Mender's Hut replaces the Healer's Hut, and Menders produce 2 lore while not healing. This is quite nice, so you can go for a science victory even though you're supposed to be very primitive. And I think that plays in quite nicely into the real world, actually, because, well, people, especially Western civilization, tends to think of, you know, the quote-unquote primitive societies as uneducated, because they didn't have the higher learning that we get and things like that. However, their understanding of the world is sometimes much better than ours. You know, we have science, but they have some sort of understanding that just allows them to thrive in nature. You know, like throw any random person out in our society out into the wilderness and, well, they're probably not going to be making it. You know, they're probably going to starve to death or freeze to death. And, you know, they're going to be quite helpless. So, you know, in terms of being primitive, you know, when everything goes to shit, then, you know, it's better to be primitive, isn't it? Anyway, each additional territory gives +2 max population. This is interesting. That means we get quite a lot more people. We have no happiness penalties for non-upgraded houses. So we can build basic houses, we don't have to upgrade them. It keeps people happier for longer. That is quite cool. And then for fame bonuses, we have heritage. It gives us 1 free knowledge once we reach 200 fame. But it does not count towards lore victory or the blessing unlock. Now, then we have greater blessings, which require 500 fame, and that means blizzard panel for Freya once you reach a certain level of research. You know, when you have a certain amount of researches finished, then you can select one of these guys, Freya, Balder, or Jord. And they have extra bonuses. So the blizzard penalty is usually reduced when you choose Freya. For Balder you get +5 happiness, and for Jord, War Chief and upgraded towers get +10% attack. So that is quite cool. Alright, let's begin. I've been talking for long enough. Alright, enough talking, let's begin. We will start with building a woodcutter's lodge, because we are going to get some wood first. We are already running at -1 because of firewood, after all. That is not good, so that is something that we are going to remedy straight away. That's going to be quite easy. Then we also need a scout camp to see what the other territories around us do or contain. And we are also at 4 out of 5 population, so the next thing we want is a house, and we are going to build it away from the coast, up in the corner here, because I have a feeling that we might want to build something else here pretty soon. Alright, let's see. We need the next villager to pop out because, well, we have 1 person building, we have 1 person being a scout right now. He is the only one gathering food, and we are running at -2. And we only have 30 food, so that's not a lot. However, we are running positive for wood right now, though I would love to have a second village or a second woodcutter. Let's see, what do we have here? We have deer, a great place to hunt. Awesome. We can colonize it for 20. We also get stone for upgrades. I think that is absolutely great. It's only 20, food to colonize. And because we got our second villager gathering food right now, we are running at +6. So we are definitely going to be colonizing this. Having a specific means of making food, you know, like hunting or fishing, is much more efficient than these guys just gathering food from the wilds. So that is something that we definitely want. Then this next thing also doesn't have any enemies, but we have a lore stone and we have regular stone. That is quite cool. And we can, let's see, build 4 buildings here. This territory we can build 3 buildings, and in our main territory we can build 5. So we would have room for something else still. However, I already see a wolf. That is something that we are going to have to deal with, and for some reason my mouse is being extremely weird. Alright, that fixed it. Alright, this new area is defended by enemies. Build a training camp and turn one of your villagers into a warrior. Oh, and we have ruins. That's quite nice, but we have 2 wolves. Also 2 sheep. Sheep are nice to have because in winter they reduce the amount of firewood needed to keep everybody warm. So that is quite good. Alright, we have, let's see, several people gathering food. 3 people right now. I think I would like to have another person gathering wood, however. Now, these people bringing back food to this building is purely cosmetic. So it doesn't change anything if you just click on them and send them somewhere else. Because the numbers basically go up over time. Alright, so... Alright, another thing that we can do right now is build a hunter. There it is, the hunter's lodge. Let's build it to the back here, close to the woods, because that looks cool. We need a villager to move into this territory before it can be started. Before they start building stuff, basically. So each territory is going to have several people, you know, in order to build new things. And ooh, what is this? We have ruins and Draugr tombs. These were the ruins. We had still selected this area right here, but we have a new area that contains Draugr tombs, and these guys, they will move into this territory or this territory to attack us once we have conquered them. I think. I don't think they're going to cross over in this direction, but they might. Alright, and there doesn't seem to be any fish here, so this area is basically only good for fame once we conquer it. Alright, you're going to be a hunter. We have another person gathering food. You're going to be a hunter as well, because that is more efficient. Another thing that we might want to build is a granary. Or a food silo, actually, is what they're called. Because they improve the food production in the area by 10%. Once it's upgraded, it will be an even bigger bonus. And especially if you have 2 areas, or 1 area that has 2 different kinds of food production, adding a silo is extremely useful. Because this game is basically a people management game. That is the most important thing. Alright. Now, we don't necessarily need to have this because we can get stone here as well. And actually we should probably build a mine, which is a temporary building. You're going to help build it. Basically, the reason I say it's temporary is because there is a finite amount of stone. There's only 30 stones available in this quarry or in this tile. What the hell? Oh, we have a wolf moving in. That is not great. But luckily everybody is rushing in to help. Hopefully this guy, yeah, he needs to move. Alright, cool. Go back to work, please. Alright, so he's wounded, and having more than 1 wounded or more than 2 wounded is going to incur a happiness penalty. So probably the next thing we want to build is a mending hut, or whatever it's called. Let's see. Where is it? Longship dock, marketplace, food silo, fisherman's hut. Mender's hut, yeah, it's only 60 food, so we can build it quite easily. We could also build the expedition thing over here, so I guess we're just going to build it right there. Alright, and we had 1 person build this thing over here. I guess he's just a villager, right. Let's make you into a miner so we can get some stone for improvements, because in order for us to increase or upgrade any of these other buildings, we're going to have to upgrade the town hall, and for that we're going to need 10 stone at the very least, as well as 100 wood and 50 crowns. Now we are getting some crowns for now, We get +2 from the town hall, we get -2 from building upkeep, and for some reason we are still at +1. Not sure where that extra one is coming from, but well, I'm not complaining. Right, let's have you become a mender. You can heal our woodcutter. Oh, and this is new. They have an icon on who is being healed right now. That is quite useful. Little quality of life improvements. Now another thing is, once this guy is done healing, of course he is going to start helping with research. So right now lore is at 69 out of 80, and we can get some different kinds of research as well. So this is specific to the clan. We have bartering, gains +3 crowns production, enables trading routes with neutral factions with trading posts, and we have simple living. Construction costs -50 wood to build. Oh, that's cool. Nature's gift, +1 crowns for each 5 clan members. And then we have, let's see, osmosis. Tiles with forest, swamp, or fish give +2 happiness. Oh, that is cool. That's really cool. Then we also have handiwork. Non-upgraded buildings get +10% production. Really? That is cool. That is really cool. And then we have each active menders give +5 production in Mendershot territory. Yeah. I think, however, what we're going to do right now is we're going to go for bartering to get the extra little bit of gold income. And then we have a legacy. Altar of Kings production is doubled. Really? What does Altar of Kings do again? The Altar of Kings provides +2 food, +2 wood, +2 crowns, and +2 lore production, as well as +50 fame. So we could double that. So basically every +2 becomes +4. Not sure about the fame. I very much doubt that the fame is going to be any different. But let's colonize this area right now, because we can. It's only 40 food, and it's not being guarded by anything. Right, so we have 2 out of 3 here. I think since this is a coastal area, we're going to reserve it for a, let us see, a longship dock. So we can get fame or lore from there. And I think we're going to build a barracks over here. Or a training camp, actually. Might as well. 1 villager is going to have to move over. Yeah, this seems to be going pretty well. This guy is now helping with lore production. Ooh, does he have a boar skin on his head? That is cool. That is a small bit of attention to detail that I quite like. Alright, and now winter has arrived. Let's see. -3 food. We are okay for wood. And we should be okay for food as well, because we have quite a bit of storage saved up. And once this guy is done building, well, it's going to be he's going to go back to gathering food. So that's not going to be much of an issue. We have discovered the gates of Helheim. We should take control of it to achieve victory. Ooh, where exactly did we do this? Ah, there it is. Look at that, the gates to Helheim. They're being guarded by Valkyries. Alright. However, these guys, once we colonize the gates of Helheim, they're going to keep putting out corrupted Valkyries, basically. So, yeah, that's going to be quite hard. Alright, you are going to go back to this territory and you're going to be gathering food for us. I'd love to have a silo over here still, but we would also want to have the longship. And that means we are going to have to upgrade this territory, but we cannot do that quite yet. We need to upgrade the town hall first, and for that we need 1 more stone. Yeah. Oh, we can do so now. Let's actually go ahead and do that right now. As you can see, the roof just became tiled instead of wooded. Or wooden, I suppose. We could also organize the feast. It is winter, but we get +2, and the feast gives us some happiness as well as fame. And +2 production and 20% bonus to all production for 1 month. So, ooh, we have wolves here, that is not great. Alright, we need you to become a warrior. Why do we have 2 wolves again? Jesus. Let's have you become a warrior as well. It's going to dip into our production, which is quite unfortunate. Hopefully these 2 guys will manage. Oh man, he is very close to dead already. He needs to fall back. And he should be able to take this wolf one-on-one, I hope. But yeah, this looks good. This looks good. We were just in time. Awesome. Alright, so this guy is slowly being healed. Then this guy is next. But this guy is in the territory that is going to be attacked from either this side or that side. And oh, we have a swamp. So the swamp, it makes unstable ground, and it makes it harder to build in this area. However, because we have one of these technologies, we can actually get a benefit from colonizing this. So for other colonies or for other clans, this area might not be as interesting as it might be for our clan. Let's see, we are not happy. Why are we not happy? Our population is growing, we need more happiness. Yeah, okay. Alright, next technology, simple living. We are at 14 at 14 out of 16, so this might be a good idea. And it brings us forward to osmosis as well. Oh yeah, +2 happiness, right, yeah, okay. Cool. Alright. So we could conquer another territory, and that would increase our happiness, but we would have to kill some wolves to do so. There are quite a lot of wolves in this one. Not really a benefit quite yet, but we could go for this one, the ruins, and we could get the sheep. I think that would be quite good. So actually let's bring this warrior over to our central territory here. Alright. Now we could actually organize another feast, but every feast is going to be more expensive, and I want to conquer this territory next. So that's going to require 80 food, and we only have 194. So we are going to save our food and not go for that feast here. Let's see, we have a circle of stones. Our scout is still not injured, which is quite nice, because exploring territories will injure these guys. We're going to fall back. Alright, so yeah, our clan is unhappy. We can fix that pretty soon, I think. But we'll see. Alright, we also might want to consider building, let's see, the longship dock. It's only 40 food. There we go. Someone needs to go over and build it though. So you can go right there. Another territory is under attack. Damn it. Our warriors need to go over here. You need to go over here as well. This time it's only one wolf, but this guy was already wounded, so we really don't need the extra damage coming in. They won. Alright. Yeah, so we're still -1 happiness, that's fine. As soon as we conquer this territory, we should be neutral again, and that way we will get more villagers too. Let's bring them over back to this territory. What about a tower? 30 wood and 20 gold. That is not a lot. Actually, that might be quite beneficial in this territory. So we are going to start building one of those. Alright, so you finish building that. Let's have you go over and start building this thing. I'd really like to get another territory that produces food for us, but there doesn't seem to be anything in range for now. This one could be interesting. 2 wolves, we get iron as well as a bit of fertile land on which we can build a farm. So yeah, we're going to go expand over here, and then we're going to expand over there. That is going to be our... Alright, let's select both our warriors. He is high health enough to attack this territory. We will do quite nice, and these 2 guys will gang up on one wolf and then kill the next one. So you can see its hit points go down quite fast. Right, let's colonize this area, and then our scout should probably come back. He only just started exploring that territory, but we need him to explore the ruins for us. That's going to give us a benefit as well. Alright, now we get sheep. One sheep is going to go over here, and then the other sheep is going to go into this territory, because these ones have most of our population, and I think that's going to help in the winter with our wood production capabilities, basically. Alright, and then once this tower is finished, we're going to put this guy into the longship dock, sorry, and then we will go for fame. Because we already have a bit of lore production, or a little bit of extra, thanks to the mender. We're not quite good on food, but oh well. We will start a raid, because I want to stay ahead of the other guys in terms of fame. And having guys go out on longships to raid is one of the ways you get fame. You could get 50 fame for controlling the gates of Helheim for discovering lore, upgraded buildings, feasts, etc, etc. We are 20 fame away from the next title, which is Fane, which would give us our next upgrade, or our clan upgrade, basically. So that is something that we are going to want. Anyway, we can build 3 buildings in this place, but not quite sure what to build. We could still go for a food, we cannot go for a food silo in this territory, but we could develop it for 100 crowns. I think we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we will build a food silo in the back there. You're going to go ahead and build it for us. And once he's finished doing that, he will go back to gathering food, and I think the silo will also increase his food production as well. So actually, maybe all of these guys should go over to this territory and start collecting food for us. And let's see the sheep. If you have at least 1 sheep in an area, it will reduce the need for firewood by 20% during winter. So yeah, we're going to keep him here, and the other sheep is going to stay right there. Right, so we are at -1 food production because this guy isn't working. But once it's built, the extra 10% bonus to production is going to help us quite a lot. Alright, 100 crowns and 50 lore. Nice. And we can get the next thing. Nature's Gift. +1 crowns, erudition, shipbuilding. Actually, you know what? Let's go for sharp axes. Your woodcutters will produce 50% more wood, but the real reason I'm doing this is because I'd like to have handiwork, which means non-upgraded buildings get +10% production, which is going to apply to the woodcutter, it's going to apply to the hunter's lodge, etc, etc. We could actually upgrade the hunter's lodge and gain a 20% meat production bonus, and we would get another space for another clan member to go hunting. Actually, let's go ahead and do that. And then you are going to become a hunter as well. And we became a Fane. +1 free knowledge, does not count towards lore, victory, or blessings unlock. Okay. I'd love to get osmosis, but this is probably going to be later on, because we don't have any of these tiles yet. So, handiwork, yeah, for free, that is great. That is really good. Awesome. Alright, so the mender is unhappy again already, and that means we're going to have to do something about it. I don't think I can conquer any of these territories anytime soon, or actually, yeah, we could. Let's select both our warriors. Let's go ahead and attack this tile, because it's only 2 wolves, right? Yeah. It's going to require 120 food, but then we can get farmers. And that's going to help with our food production quite a lot, so... Alright, let's colonize this thing then. And let's keep 1 warrior here. The other warrior is going to stay right here in this corner, because from here he should be able to get to this place quite quickly. And this guy needs to basically defend these 2 territories from the wolves. Alright, now we're going to build a field. Let's see, a clan member is without a job. This is the miner, of course. That thing is done. Let's destroy the mine. And let's have him go back to being a regular guy. And you need to go over and become a builder. And this villager is going to go over into this territory as well. Alright. Let's see, sick clan members. What the hell? This is new. You need to heal before they die. Rats have spread disease. 2 of our clan members are sick. Oh, really? And our silos have protected us from the rat infestation. We have established contact with Harald, the leader of the Stag clan. Damn it. So we get some sick people. And they're currently being healed already, but we should probably get another mender to help speed this up. We only have 1 sick guy, and that's this guy right here. But oh well. A scout was hurt. Wow, the scout is nearly dead. That is bad. Alright, so once he is finished doing this, we're going to recall him. And apparently, this territory is being taken by the Stag clan. Is it the Stag clan? Not sure. Anyway, the fields are complete, so you are going to help out on the farm as well. Right now we are running a deficit in wood production. Interesting. Not great. Alright, so we have him being wounded. He is wounded. The scout is done, so we should definitely recall him to the friendly territories. And the further away we send him, the more time our healers will have to actually heal him. So that's going to be working out quite well. But since we are still positive in food production, let's organize another feast. And that's actually going to help with food production in the winter as well as the wood. Look at that, +1 because of the feast bonus. Awesome stuff. Alright, we could also create a brewery, which will increase happiness as well. Let's see, we could do so in this territory, or even in this one. But I think this one doesn't contain a whole lot of interesting stuff, so we might as well place it down right there. Now one of our villagers should go over and build it for us. And we should probably get a mine here as well. For 25 wood and 10 crowns, yeah. And another lure. Nice. Herbalism. Each active Menders gives +5 production in Mender's Hut territory. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Alright, so we have 2 Menders. Tremors have been reported. A big earthquake would seriously damage our buildings unless we store wood to repair them. Okay, so we are definitely going to have to do that. Now one of these Menders should go back to being a civilian and gather some food for us. These guys should probably go and gather food in this territory right here, actually. Let's see, what else do we have? Healing. Huh. Alright, this thing is almost done. The mine is complete, so we should probably send over a miner. Let's go ahead and send him. That's only +1 for now, but when winter clears, that's not going to be a problem anymore. However, we are really going to need a second woodcutter. I forgot I didn't actually assign another one. So. Alright, territory is under attack by 2 wolves, that sucks. But people are rushing over to help out. We do need to pull back a warrior though, because holy hell, that is really bad. We need to pull back our farmer as well. There we go. Yeah, nice. Very nice indeed. But now we have 4 wounded people. Let's see, one of our villagers should become a mender again to help heal all these people, because that's leading to a negative impact on our happiness. And we can't allow that. No, no, no. However, we are getting an extra bit of extra 2 happiness from brewers, so that's good. I'd love to kill all of these wolves, but we're going to need more warriors. I'd also love to get rid of the draugrs, but yeah. That seems unlikely for now. And oh, this is where Harald is. Right, so we have the goat clan and the stag clan, right? Yeah. Interesting. And what's this? We have a geyser. A warm and pleasant area. Gives +1 happiness and -10% wood consumption in winter if controlled. That is neat. This is one of the new tiles. So, I've never seen that one before. Alright, things are going well. We should definitely continue storing up wood. And actually we should probably build a second woodcutter's lodge. And I guess we will do so right here. Alright, this villager apparently did not become a farmer, but she should definitely be one. And let's have you go over and build the second woodcutter's lodge and become a woodcutter, because we are definitely going to have more wood once things start burning after the earthquake. Alright, yeah. Cool. Everything's working out. We also got some iron. We only have the 1 miner, but we're not in a hurry. We have 5 wood now, which means we can improve our first tools. And we should probably do something in terms of food production. So, hunters. We have 3 hunters. And we will have 15% more meat production, or actually Benders will produce 15% more healing. This could be very good in case people get wounded. I think we're going to go for this first because we are looking okay on food production. You'll become a woodcutter. Yes, thank you very much. Let's have a warrior actually fall back to this territory. And yeah, I think we are doing quite well. We've been playing for quite some time already, I think, however, so I'm going to be putting a cut into the video right here. So please leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more, and I'll see you guys for whatever video I do next.